Hey guys, so it's a bit of a warm one, but I'm doing some woodworking projects, and this is a perfect time for me to test out this moisture testing pen that a company sent me. I got an email from them before our trip to Illinois, and I was like, sure, yeah, send it over. But then I forgot to bring my moisture tester, so this is really important. So let's install the sacrificial batteries, and this is the TESMEN TWM-186. Let's see, does it have two probes in the front? Good. The one I have is really wide and it's a little bit hard. This one would be easy to put in the pocket. Now as for the manual, it's in German, but I don't understand. What does Batteriefakdeckel mean? Oh wait, there's more languages, okay. So it's pretty straightforward, powered on, low battery indicator, data hold. Oh, interesting. Press the data hold button. Just turn on the data hold function and capture the measurement reading data. Oh, interesting. The automatic power off is actually pretty useful. And interesting. So there's actually a calibration setting in here. This is a little more advanced than the one that I had. I paid, I think, $15 for that, but oh, okay. However many years ago. Oh, it makes a sound too. Low. Well, here is a piece of wood that I just cut. Let's see what it says. 12.6% moisture. That sounds about right, but let's see. Do you have to go in a lot? 15.2. Okay. I've let this wood sit for a good long while, but about 12. Okay. Oh. This wood has been sitting inside for a while, but now it has been sitting outside. Again, 12% moisture. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see a piece of wood that I recently brought back. This was in the creek. Actually, in the Schuylkill River, actually. 29%. Okay, that sounds about right. I'm gonna have to cut that log and start milling it, otherwise it's going to rot. Now this, similarly, was found in the Schuylkill River. It's so cool to be able to say that. And it's not reading anything. 11% moisture, that sounds about right as well. This looks a little wetter here. Let's see if... I guess you're supposed to use it with your right hand. I see. Again, 11% moisture, 10.8% moisture. And that actually feels about accurate. Definitely for this, because this is a recently acquired piece and that is quite moist. I figure anything that's been laying outside probably won't absorb moisture in the same way. Yeah. Let's try the outside versus the inside. It just says low. So at a certain point, it doesn't read anything. $11.8, about pretty consistent, to be honest. I cut this about 12 hours ago last night. I wonder if I should go through and test it out. Okay, so this wood's been sitting here for quite a while. I presume it'll probably stop at around 10% humidity or moisture, internal moisture. You know, we could actually... Oh, there's a backlight. Nice. Yeah, this 1960s wood has almost nothing in it. Let's try this. This has been sitting out for a good long while. Oh yeah, it's having a hard time reading it. So it looks like anything under 10%, it doesn't really read, which is fine. And what does the M do? Oh, mode. Interesting. I'll keep the manual so I know how to do that. Oh gosh, I'm overheating already. Sweat's dripping from my face. You get heat stroke once, 12 years ago, and your body just goes crazy anytime it gets above 75 degrees. That's how it does. I've had heat stroke like maybe 8 times so far. Whoa, wait a minute. This thing does more than wood. Okay, so we should go to material 2 for that oak out there. And it can do cement. Oh, interesting. Okay, so lime mortar and gypsum. So let's go to material 6. I'm actually going to be repointing this building, and it'd be good to know what the moisture content is. I mean, I presume it would be good to know. I don't really know, but this might be Portland cement out here, but it should have been lime cement. Interesting. So I presume I might be able to actually test whenever I repoint this brickwork and replace some of the bricks. I can actually see what the moisture will be. Ooh. Yeah, these crumbly bricks are pretty... That's a shame. Huh. That is so cool. Let's test again over here. So this Portland cement, I guess it'd be called tuck pointing or tucking. This is from the 1980s. Actually, I think that was number 5 on the list. Okay, so it's not reading anything. Let's go over here where we've been having a bit of penetration into the envelope of the building. Oh, actually, no, this is lime. As can be expected, this 1920s lime is pretty dry. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. No. Apparently the backlight color changes depending upon the severity of how wet it is. I find that so fascinating. So the backlight actually changes if it's too wet. We should test to see. Now it's too sunny out here, unfortunately, but maybe we'll get lucky and get a cloud. No, okay, never mind. Oh, it's only reading 14 now. Really? It was reading way more before. Oh yeah, look at that. It's orange. A little bit of an orange tinge to the backlight. So they actually do have 3 color LEDs. Okay, so these have come a long way. I think we go to mode 2 for oak. And this looks like it has, looks like it's maybe red oak. This was some pressure treated piece of wood. Okay, so it's actually a lot less than I expected. I'm gonna put in the same holes. You know, I probably shouldn't have done that. Now those divots will be in there, but oh, low. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Should have done the end grain. Wow, it's not picking up anything. I mean, this has been drying out for a few weeks, and it is old, so it's probably cut in the 1980s or 1990s. And then I planed it last night. Actually, I've gotten my straightness down pat pretty well. It's been over a year since I've chainsawed, but you know, once you practice, as long as you chainsaw once a year, you can keep your skills. Because that's pretty straight. And then I can plane it once I have the energy. I might wait for this all to be in shade in the evening to plane it, but yeah. I still wonder what kind of wood this is. I won't really know more about the wood until I plane it and start refining some of the faces, but I do have the book to tell me what it is once I get some of the surfaces cleaned up. I have a lot of other things I need to do though, so I figure I can just let myself go through the process of processing this wood, and then I'll, at the right time, use this book. Okay guys, I got my testing pin, and I'm a little struggling to keep cool, but I'll take a break after this. I'm gonna go to testing mode 2. Oh wow, this has really been... Yep, quite wet. Huh. I think this might be... Gosh, I don't know, this might be a red oak as well, but it looks a little bit different. So this was actually washed up in a flood, and I think it's been in the creek, or sorry, in the Schuylkill River for quite a long time. It's really fascinating to see the rot. Huh. I'm planning to quarter saw this, so I'll keep cutting this, and then we can get it down to manageable sizes. Oh, and just in case I'm doing it wrong, let's try the other mode 1. Okay, so still about 30%. Still way too wet. %. Okay. Huh. Well, guys, I told my friend about it, and he actually mentioned that on a similar note, we should check the brickwork in this stairwell. But then also, there's some water ingress on the roof that we should check. And I realized that I did the wrong mode. So 7 is for bricks. Okay, so that makes sense. Almost nothing here. You know, this thing having, sorry, so many steps. This thing having the ability to test bricks is really fascinating. These ones are damaged by water. Ooh. Oh, wow. Didn't realize I went all the way through. Huh? Okay. This door gets stuck, but most doors get stuck in this building. Oh yeah, all this water. Huh. Oh, we do have a... Oh yeah, we do have a sealed drip edge. So water probably runs down this, gaps the drip edge, and then goes down here. I should clear out this obstruction, because the idea of the drip edge is as the water comes down, it dangles here and then falls. It doesn't come back, but that might be causing this. And then it runs down and gets through the brickwork. And this, it's a good chance for me to measure it. I'm going to pop this. And then I'll come back and seal that later on. Then he said there was a big one over here. Okay, let's oh, there's actually several. I can hear the water coming up. That's surprising. Well, okay. That came out here, but then also up here. Wow, okay. This strip edge over here is pretty much non-existent. Ah, that's a shame. Fascinating, but not that corner. That's where we just were. Funny. Wow, I'm actually getting vertigo over here. That's kind of wild. There's the solar panels. Okay, and then we have this one. Ah, I see where that came in. Up here. If I were to squeeze this, oh, never mind, it just broke down here. Okay. Yeah, I see, that's quite a bit. Yeah. So that ripped there. Good to know. Well, this has led me on a little adventure. I'm gonna go make a game plan for fixing this, and I want to thank you, TESMEN, for sending me this. And if you guys enjoyed this video, thank you very much for watching. See ya. That's actually pretty advantageous, and I didn't have to buy the thing. I'm pretty happy.